So, in my last episode, I did some Christmas decorating, which was super fun. I'm really happy with how it turned out. And I also, in the process, started setting up my kitchen area a little bit. So, in this episode, I want to finish setting up my kitchen area. I want to make my ovens. I wasn't able to finish my ovens last episode. Then I can start making pies, which I'm super excited about. I feel like pies are a really good food source in this game because you can carry a lot with you at once. So I'm super excited to be able to start making pies. I also, this episode, I'm thinking maybe I'll get into some beekeeping because I need beeswax, I believe, to make candles, and I need candles to make lanterns. And my lighting situation is pretty dire around here. I feel like my house is always dark. My torches always go out, and I'm tired of it. I'll also probably try to clean up my garden a little bit. I never really added paths or anything to it, so I'll add some paths into my garden. I also just need to be thinking about winter a little bit, so I think I want to start working on my cellar a bit more, just because I'm going to want a proper cellar when winter comes, and I'm going to want to stock it. I don't know if I'll finish my cellar today, but I'll definitely do a little bit of work on it, especially at night. It's a good nighttime activity since it's inside. I'm excited to do some more exploring soon. We did some exploring a few episodes ago. I spent a lot of that time digging up ruins, which I love doing, but I think soon, maybe next episode or maybe in 2 episodes, I want to do some exploring where I really just try to cover as much ground as possible because I want to see more of my world. I want to get my map built out a little bit more. I really, really want to find an ocean. I don't know how far away I am from an ocean, but I want to build my permanent base near an ocean, so it's really important that I find an ocean somewhere. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. And let's get started. All right, welcome back, everyone. Last episode, we did a little Christmas decorating, even though I ended up getting the video out a little late after Christmas. We built this beautiful Christmas tree, and we built these stockings up here. And in the process, we started our little kitchen area, which I think is coming along nicely. There's definitely a lot of things I want to add to it. Hopefully this episode, I'll get my ovens in here. For the ovens, we need fire clay, and for fire clay, we need a bunch of calcinated flint. And in order to cook flint to make it calcinated, we need a bunch of charcoal because it has a high burn temperature. So I got a charcoal pit started last episode, or I think it finished last episode actually. So I should have a decent amount of charcoal. Hopefully it's enough to make both of our ovens. We want 2 ovens here, and then underneath them, we're gonna stack some firewood, and I think it'll look cute. It's really dark in my house, isn't it? So I suppose we'll start us off by lightening it up a bit. Do I have any? I'm very unorganized these days. I don't know if I have any dry grass, which is kind of crazy. Okay, so I need some dried grass so that I can light up some torches. But it's currently high rift activity and 9 p.m. So I suppose maybe I'll sleep through the night. Oh no, you know what I can do tonight? I can do some canning. 2 episodes ago, I went exploring and I found a whole bunch of bony soil in the process. And so it'd be good to start panning through that. All right, start us off with some panning. Okay, so we went through 10 blocks of bony soil, and we didn't find a ton. We found 22 bones, 6 arrowheads, 6 copper arrowheads and 4 flint, 1 candle, 7 flax, and we did find a book, which I'm excited to have another lore book. We will put this stuff away, eat a little bit of food, and then I'll go ahead and read this book. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and read my new book. Dimitri's Notes. Dimitri Arvo. Interesting. All right. Let's add that to my bookshelf. And I just have the last of my food, so I need to cook another meal real quick. I really need to start getting some permanent light fixtures in here, either some oil lamps or some lanterns. Carrot and spelt porridge would be an okay meal for us. I feel like this is my first time cooking a meal since I've had like this like decorated with my stockings and the little like outline details. I think it's cute. My goal is to put this kind of stuff, like the pots and bowls, on a shelf somewhere, though I don't know where that shelf is gonna go. And then both of these will be fire pits, so I can make like 2 meals at once just to up my production. I'll have 2 stoves and 2 ovens over here. What time is it? 4 a.m. It's 17 degrees, which is it's colder than I thought, actually. Still high rift activity. Let's see what seeds I have. Is it an okay time to start some of these crops that I've been avoiding? Let's see how hot it gets today. If it doesn't go above 27, then I could go ahead and plant the turnips and rye that I've been saving up. What's my plan for today? So I want to build my ovens. So the calcinated flint, I also need to powder it, which means I need like a grinder thing. I forget what that's called. Kern. I don't know how you say that, to be honest. I'm probably embarrassing myself. And for that, I need rock, sticks, a chisel, and a hammer. I probably have that. Okay, well, maybe I should just take on these guys. Oh, there's 3. That's more than I thought. Anyone else out here? Okay. Do I have any more granite stone in here? Oh, I do. Great. I think I just need 4. And my hammer's inside. So it's 4, my hammer, my chisel, and 2 sticks. There we go. We're definitely going to want this out here somewhere. I wish I had done a better job of like getting this ready, but I haven't yet. I'll put it here for now. And did I only get 13 charcoal from my charcoal pit? I think I'm going to need more than that, but let's go ahead and take 8 of them. Oh, I need flint. I need to go find a bunch of flint. I've just started leaving my food here because it's good just sitting right here for 4 days, and I'm gonna need food before 4 days is up, so it can stay there. All right, mission to collect some more wood and a bunch more flint. Let's go. Maybe I'll go to the forest. I know it's scary over there, but there's a lot of trees, so. Oh, there's more copper here. Did I know that? I need copper because I used so much copper last episode because I had to make like 5 chisels. This is an okay sized tree. We'll do this one. I probably should have brought my shears so that I could get some sticks out of these. Oh well. This is a tall tree, and I wouldn't be able to get the sticks from this one anyway. Nice. Oh, hi. Is he chasing me? No. Do I even have armor on these days? Yeah, I do. Soon, I'll get some better armor, but not today. What's this? Ooh, tin ore. Wait, this is perfect. Because I'm kind of itching to do some more exploring. But before I do more exploring, I kind of wanted to get the next map from the treasure hunter to lead me to the next story location. And in order to get that map, I need to bring him a tin bronze pickaxe. So the fact that I found tin ore, I think means I can probably make a tin bronze pickaxe pretty soon. Maybe I'll just pick up a little bit of this. I just have to leave a few pieces, and there's still a few pieces right there, so that's fine. All right. A few more pieces of flint would be good, and then I can head back. Why can't I find any flint? Oh, is that some? More copper. I'll never be lacking in copper. I haven't been through here. That's for another day. Not now. How many do I have? 16? That's really not very many. All right. Well, we'll just head back anyway, and hopefully we'll pass a few along the way. Okay. Put the copper and also the tin, I guess, that I collected here. Let's... Oh, I need a new axe. But actually, I need red grass for that. Oh, look. Wow, that's exciting. So this one died. But this peach tree is taking, so it's going to grow into a peach tree. It's going to take a while, but that's really exciting. This one died though, so I just like break it. Making a pit kiln. I feel like everything requires charcoal. Since I messed it up last time, I'm nervous now that I'm gonna do it again. That's smoking already, so yeah, I don't know what happened last time, but that's fine. Now I want to plant these berry bushes that I got, but I want to plant them inside my fence. So I need to move my fence. And I probably need a few more fence pieces too. Let's go put my berries that I collected in my cellar. I want to make the cellar better this episode too, maybe, but maybe not. We'll see. No promises. So I'm gonna make this fence go out one more, which also means I need to move this grass back a little because I don't want things to be able to get into my farm. I'm hungry again. All right. Okay, let's go eat. So this is blueberry. Let's make it not alone. Let's give it one more blueberry bush friend. Nice. How are my crops doing? 7 of 12. Ooh, 6 of 7. My onions are almost done. Some of my onions are done. I know that they're getting watered to different levels. Like, I know that this level, because it's closer to the water, is getting more water than this. But I don't like how it looks necessarily when it's just one ring of crops around one water spot. Maybe in my next more permanent base, I'll do it a little differently and I'll cover up some of the water sources, but make it so that there's still one next to each crop. But for now, I'm okay with some crops getting just a little less water. Ooh, my cabbage is almost done. That's fun. My flax is getting there. Soon I'll have like a ton of flax once this all is done. I'm excited for that. And these carrots are done. They were probably done last episode and I just didn't get them. All right. Cool. Oh, I forgot to check what temperature it was. Outside temperature is 25. And but it's already getting dark. So maybe I do need to wait a few more days on these crops because they're only heat resistant until 27. And we're probably like right around there. But I could plant my carrots. They need K. I could plant them in some of these spots. Now tonight, I think I'm going to take a lot of my charcoal, or at least some of my charcoal, and I'm going to cook some of the flint I collected. I think I'll cook it in my new little fireplace. But before I do that, I want to make some shelves so I can move some of this stuff up to some shelves. All right. I don't love how that looks. Maybe we'll change it eventually, but it'll do for now. Some bottles there. Maybe this can be food that actually has food in it. All right, now I need to make another fire pit. I don't know how many pieces of charcoal it takes to cook flint. Yay. All right, I think it's cute cooking in there. Now we'll put this in there. I don't know if it starts when it's done with 1. Does it start from 0? I'm not sure how that works. Let it go. This does not need to be here anymore. Well, how much clay do I have? Am I going to need more clay? Yeah, probably. I can use clay to make fire clay. It's 8 in a powdered calcinated flint. I don't know how much I'm going to need, but I have to guess it's going to be quite a lot. The ovens are pretty big. Maybe tomorrow I'll collect some more clay and I'll collect some more copper because I just need that. They're both on their last piece of charcoal. Well, I guess that one's not yet, but I probably won't be able to get any more flint out of there. Let's see though. I don't know if that's gonna be enough to get a temperature and finish baking, but we'll take this for now. It's not calm, but it is low, so I think I'll risk going outside. And powdering this. Eventually I'll be able to automate this by building a windmill, but I don't think I'm gonna bother with any of that stuff until I relocate to a more permanent base location, which I haven't even figured out where that's going to be yet. I really want to find an ocean and build by an ocean so that I can eventually have a boat. Let's get some clay. I know we're a lot more red clays than blue clay, so I'm going to use that, but I could use either, hypothetically. Okay. I guess let's just get started. I'll build them right here, but eventually I'm going to want it up one layer because I'm going to put firewood below it. Clay oven. I don't think there's anything else special you can make with fire clay, right? No. Clay oven. The clay ovens are so cute. I'm excited to just have it. I'm out already. Okay, so I'm gonna need a ton more. That's okay. I'll go collect some in the morning. What time is it? Probably not enough time to go to sleep. But in the morning, I'll go collect clay and copper. And just out of curiosity, how do I make tin bronze? If I'm near the tin, I could collect some. Tin bronze. Find tin ore and mix it with copper. What's the ratio? I can Google it. So I need 8 to 12% tin and then 88 to 92% copper to make tin bronze. So that means for every like 18 copper nuggets I need 2 tin nuggets. So actually, just with the round tin that I collected, I think I could already make like 2 things out of tin bronze. So I could go ahead and make the tin bronze pickaxe and maybe a tin bronze something else. I think the other trader that was nearby the treasure hunter was buying tin bronze tools. So I could make something else in tin bronze to sell it to him just to make some money. What else should I do? What else did I say I was going to do today? I was thinking I could just dig out my cellar a little bit more since I think I want to make my cellar. I'm also debating whether I'm keeping the stairway here or if I want to move it somewhere else. Maybe it would be better to just have the door here instead of back there, because then it's like a little bit more fluid to go run down and get stuff. I don't have to like go back into this corner. Obviously the Christmas tree won't always be here, but even if the Christmas tree is not here, I'll probably have some other sort of like decoration stuff here in other seasons. So yeah, maybe I'll make my entrance to my basement here. I could keep this door here and this could be like a little storage closet. Do I want to do that? I think I do. We're gonna do it. It's better to do it now rather than later when I've got even more stuff set up. So this is where the stairs are gonna start. My new door will go here. This door will stay because it'll be like a closet behind there. And then I just need to dig down until I like reach my other path. We'll just fill in everything here. Except for these, I'll fill in with the packed dirt so it matches the floor. Yeah, and this will just be like a little closet storage area. And I'll build up a wall. We're getting rid of this. I'll build up like a little wall here. And it'll be good. All right, it's 5 a.m. Rift activity is low. Should I start my journey? I'll go hang up my hammer and my scythe outside. And then I'll go collect copper and clay. And if I'm feeling crazy, a little tin. Now, do I have any clay this way? That's red clay. And the good copper that I found when I just found it like a little bit ago, I think, was that this? Or was that this? It might have just been this. Let's go to this one. Let's leave the copper that's near my home for a little bit longer. And then I can just get a few more pieces of tin, which I think would be good to have. So clay, tin, and copper. That's my mission. Might as well just make myself another shovel. I'm gonna need it very soon. And actually, maybe since this clay is so close to home, I should take this home before I go back out. Oh, it looks like I need to eat anyway. Oopsie daisies. What was there to eat around here? Any berries to hold me over? run this home real quick, and then I'll go out for the copper and a bit of tin. Somewhere around here. Oh, is this it? Yeah. I feel like there must be something cool around here, like underground, because the temporal stability is bad. Hey, there we go. Build myself some stairs. Okay. I don't see any more. There's probably more buried around here somewhere, but and it's 1 o'clock. That's time to go get a teensy bit of tin, I think. I don't really know how hard tin is to find, to be honest, but I'm hoping it's kind of just like the copper. If I dig underground for a bit, I'll find it. It is possible my pickaxe will break, though. Is it up here? Where'd I find it? Uh-oh, maybe I shouldn't have picked so much off the surface. Oh, is it? Yeah, okay. Hey, easy. Nice. Okay. There might be more down here. I'm not sure, but we'll call it a day. All right. I'd say that was a success. We'll head home before something bad happens. I'd say that was a very successful trip. We got quite a bit of, not a ton of copper, honestly, but we got quite a bit of tin, too. Pretty good. So, for every 18 of these, so if I wanted to make several things, I would do, let's do some math. So if I did 96 copper and 12 tin, I could make 6 things. I should try to remind myself what that trader was willing to buy that was tin bronze. We'll have to think about that. All right, I want to finish this, so I need, oh, clay. I have clay. Let's make a bunch more clay. I'm not sure if this will be enough to finish this or not, but let's try. Hey, all right, one oven. I don't know if this is going to be enough for the next. I'm guessing it's not, but we'll get it started. Okay, I'm out. I am close though. It's medium rift activity. Oh, the stars are pretty. I never look outside at night. That's beautiful. Wow. Okay. And I think I'm gonna venture out and try to get my charcoal so that I can cook up the rest of this flint. Maybe I'll just do that for now. That should be enough. I'll start with 3 of my charcoals in there. How are we doing with this situation? Oh man, I don't need to work on my light situation. So if that's going to be my door, which, to be honest, I don't love. I think it's a little too close to the stairs almost. But I think I need to just dig out. This way, and how tall am I going to want it? Okay, a cellar can be 7 by 7 by 7. So if I have my door here, but actually, I think I want my door back one further than that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. That's pretty big. Two, 7. And then I can just work on cutting this all out. Well, there's that. What's the weather? Rift activity is medium. Do I make another run for it to try to go grind this up? I think I do. Oops. Okay, maybe not. Alright, I can do it in the morning. Let's move this one into place though. So I'm gonna put this below it because I want to store firewood under there. So let's just go ahead and put this down just to see how it's gonna look. It needs like a back. Better. I really want to finish this. I think it's gonna be so cute. Maybe you can even like hang a lantern from the ceiling. Can you do that? I don't know. It'd be nice to have one like just kind of in the middle of the kitchen, lighting everything up. I really want to finish this. I think it's gonna be so cute. Maybe you can even like hang a lantern from the ceiling. Can you do that? I don't know. It'd be nice to have one like just kind of in the middle of the kitchen, lighting everything up. I guess I could make a few torches. We'll put one over here. We'll put one over here. And we'll put one in the altar. Get rid of all these dead ones. Just clean up a bit. Maybe you can finish off this wall and see what it looks like. I actually think I don't like it being out of the same kind of wood. I want to do it out of a different kind of wood. What do I have? Maple. I don't think maple will look good. And that's oak, which is what I'm using. Maybe not then. Right, this is oak. I could do birch to try to lighten it up a bit. How would birch look? That's not bad, actually. And then I can do... Where's my chisel? That looks a little weird, but it'll do for now. Nice. I don't love it, but it'll do. And it's daytime, so let's... need to cook. But that's okay because soon I'm gonna be able to make so many things in my new ovens. Finish this up. Yay. Nice. So I'll store all my firewood under there. And I think I might do a little chiseling right in front of these guys to like kind of build them into the look of the mud bricks a little more. But for now, that's not bad. I don't really know what to do with this. I guess I'll just fill it in. Cute. Very cute. Maybe I'll go check my crops real quick to see if anything else is done. What temperature is it? It's 20. I think I could probably plant these. I feel like it's not getting warmer than that. I think I'll hold off on my flax. Or maybe I'll plant these too, and it'll be my last 2 flax that I plant. We'll do it. So where do I have room for some flax? Is this flax? Yeah, so let's do that. And this was K. So I could plant something that's N there. It's fine on N. This was K, so it's okay on N. Maybe I should do some of my turnips. Oops, that was on my turnips. These were P, so if I start harvesting some of these, I could put stuff that's N there. We'll do more turnips. I think it's good to have vegetables. And do a little bit of these. Are my cabbages done? They were close when I checked before. Yeah, all of them? Nice. Not bad. And I got only 6 cabbages, but a good amount of onions and some more carrots. We'll put all this away. Oh, hi. What are you guys are so funny. Oh, I need to make more food, don't I? Should I make a pie? I actually want to go get a bunch like of firewood. I want to chop down a tree and get a bunch of firewood so that I can kind of have this like stocked. Nice. Now let's go cook a pie. My new kitchen, which we are going to load up with firewood. Aw, cute. All right. What kind of pie should we make? Oh, I have to grind some of my grains into flour to be able to make pies, don't I? And then let me go grind all this up. 14 is kind of a weird number, but okay. Let's move these candles to just like here for right now because I need this table to make my dough. But how do I make dough? I need a water source around here somewhere. Maybe like back in one of these. Maybe I can like make a little opening back in one of these things. Or I can make this a water source. That could actually be kind of cute if I just had the little like hole there for a sink. How do I make dough? I know I combine water, but am I going to use my bucket or is that too big? Oh, I can. Okay. Oh, what am I going to put in my pies? I guess I have a ton of carrots. Is it 8 things that go in a pie? I don't really remember. No, I think... Oh, that only used 2. So I guess I can make more of these than I thought I could. But that did use 8. And then that used 2. And then I can make pretty designs on them. Cute. Okay. And let's do that exact same thing again. Maybe I should go get 16 more carrots and make 4 pies. Oh, I guess I have to get my oven hot, don't I? How many pieces of wood do I need to put in there? Maybe I'll do 5 to be safe. While it cooks, let's, let's clean up a little. Okay. 1. 2 pies in. And as soon as those are done, I'll put my second pies in each oven. Done. Done. And put my next ones in. Nice. Okay. Can I put pies on shelves? Yeah, I can. Kinda cute. I don't know why I'd want to do that really, but good to know. I feel like I should bring one of my pretty vessels over here. Now that I have a cellar, I don't know that I really need this here because temporary stuff I could just store in my kitchen and stuff that I want to last a long time I want to be storing in my cellar. So we'll say goodbye to that. And we'll put this, I guess, just there. And I'll put 2 of my pies in there. And I'll put 2 of my pies in the cellar. I don't really need my bucket to be by my farm anymore. So I'll also just put my bucket here. Because I think I'm going to make my little water area right here. Actually, maybe my bucket should go there. Maybe I should just go ahead and do that. I sent this, and then where's my chisel? I want to chisel this down so that it's only 1 block thick. Maybe 2 blocks thick is okay. I feel like 1 might actually look too thin. Maybe I could round the edge by doing 1 here. I think that looks nice. And then fill it up and make this nice. That's like a little sink. Cute. It actually would probably look nice if I rounded this corner a little bit. So it's like a curve. I think that'd actually be really nice. To do that now. I don't think I'm going to do all of that now, but while I have the chisel, but I'll do a more proper like rounding later, but I think that's at least a little something for now. It's coming together nicely. That's cute. And it's 1 a.m., so no time to go to bed. I guess I'll finish up panning through all this bonus soil. Hey, a rusty gear right away. It's a good sign. Okay, well, we found that rusty gear on our very first pan, and then we found, like, nothing else. But we did, I guess, find this copper spearhead, which will be good to have. Would have been worse. I'm really loving how this is coming together. I think, like, especially from, like, this angle, I think my house looks really nice. This corner needs some work. I don't really know what I want to do with this corner. So this is, like, my cooking. This is a closet. My bedroom's upstairs. This is my panning. What other things do you need in a house? I guess, like, I could do my leather working in here if I am gonna do that. I was kind of thinking I would just start that at my next space too, but I don't know. They eat some of my pie. Maybe I should at least cut these 2 pies into pieces so they're ready to eat. Pie's good because it's stackable, so I can bring it with me, and it only is going to take up 1 inventory space. Whereas other food, it's like I need the bowl and the crock, and then it's only 4 servings, so if I want more than 4 servings, then I need a second crock. All right, it's getting to be late. Still medium rift activity. I don't know what I'm going to do today. Maybe I should fix up my garden area, like move all my bushes where I want them to be and make some paths. And I wanted to have some like lanterns. Ooh, maybe I should set up an area for bees because once I have bees, I can make more candles and I need candles to make lanterns. I know where some bees are. I think that's what I'll do today. I'll try to clean up my garden and I'll make a little area for bees and maybe I'll go find some bees to get the process started. How do I make a skep? Empty reed skep. Cattails and clay. I have clay, no problem. So a skep was like, maybe I should make 2. Do I need more cattails for that? And I believe I just put these near the bees and make sure there's enough flowers nearby and they should move into the skeps. So maybe I'll do that first thing today. I'll go find the bees that I've heard around here and I'll put these down. And then I'll clean up the garden and make a little bee area. And by the time I'm done with that, maybe I'll have some bees that I can go ahead and take. I heard bees. Let's get a view. Now, I marked bees here. But I think I also heard bees like here one time. And I think a few of you commented about that too. It was when I was like running home after exploring. Or maybe I was being chased by a wolf or something. I don't know. I didn't mark it, but I think it was around here. So I'll check here first. And if I don't find them, I'll go here where I'm pretty sure there's bees. I think I'm going to turn my sound up for this part. I'll turn it back later, but for now, to be able to hear the bees. Oh. That sounds like bees right there. Are they in this tree? I think they are. They're higher up, but they're in this tree. Let's put one there. And then maybe even one there. And then I just need to make sure there's enough flowers around. Let's move these just a little closer. It says 19 flowers are nearby. Is that enough? And maybe I should move my skeps up a little. I don't know if my skeps are close enough. I move my empty skep to right there. That should be close enough. Like right next to it. Okay. 2 skeps. Will swarm in 3 days. Okay, well I guess I have to wait 3 days. But that's okay. It's good to have this in progress. Oh. Well, I wanted to work on my garden. And there's a thing right there. That's perfect. Oops. No, don't get too close to it, please. probably be nice if there was a gate to my farm over here. I think we'll make that a gate and this a path. So actually, this should go out one more. Yeah, so I can put berries here, but leave this open. Now, what do I want my path to be out of? There's really only 2 types of path blocks. Oh, the acacia ones are pretty, actually. I don't have acacia trees, though. Birch is kind of cute. But then there's also, like, a stone path, right? And that's 4 stones and dirt. So I can make a ton of stone slabs. Stone path. I put them here. I don't even know if I'm gonna like how this looks. Actually, that's gonna be a bush. This'll be. Maybe that's okay, actually. And then these 2 will be dirt, but the ones around it will be path. Okay, well, while I wait for that rift to disappear, maybe I should make some copper ingots so that I can make a couple lanterns. Oh, I also need clear quartz, which... How much clear quartz do I even have? Do I have any? I have like a piece. I have a piece. Now, I do know where quartz is, and I could go get some. But I think I need a tin bronze pickaxe for that. Oh wow, I got a temporal gear. I must have gotten that when I was fighting one of those guys. I didn't even notice. That's awesome. That means I can reset my spawn to be at my home, which would be really handy. So I'll probably do that tonight, maybe. Should I just reset my spawn now? Do it in my kitchen? I love my kitchen. Let's do it. Nice. So now I'm pretty sure. I hope I did that correctly. Now I'm actually a little worried. Oh, a light temporal storm is approaching. I feel like we just had one. That's alright. Maybe I should make a tin bronze pickaxe. I really should have taken one of those pickaxes because I need to dig out my cellar. That's what I was going to do tonight. So, unfortunately, I think I have to run for it. My health's kind of low, though. Is that stupid? I guess I'll sleep. Okay, light temporal storm is imminent. I guess I didn't really think that through when I went to sleep. Maybe I should, like, lock myself in this room. Should I look out here, or is that too risky? There's nothing in here yet. I'll leave this door open so I can make a run for it. Well, I don't really know what to do with myself. I could pan. Just some sand. I don't have any more bony soil. I wish it was light outside so I could kind of see what's going on. I could go look out my window. Is it light outside? Yeah, it is. Maybe I should go try looking out my window. Fun. Fun. Okay, someone's shooting at me. That's enough. Enough fun. Hey, the storm is waning. Nice. Okay. Quartz, but no clear quartz, which is actually what I want. Any remnants from the storm? Oh gosh, that stupid rift is still there. I thought it'd be gone by now. Trying to think what I should do today. I don't think my bees are going to be ready, but I would like to make the area for my bees so that I can put them in as soon as they're ready. I also would like to make a tin bronze pickaxe. Maybe 2 tin bronze pickaxe, but I can only make 1 at a time. I want to make 1 for myself so that I can get some quartz because I want to be able to make lanterns. And then I need to make another tin bronze pickaxe to give to the trader. Why don't I go ahead and just heat up some tin bronze now? Hello? Who's doing that to me? Oh, there you are. There's another one? Where? Okay, I'm gonna die. I could sleep, but that would waste my whole day. But I think I heal faster when I sleep. That's what people have told me. If there's anyone out there and they get 1 hit on me, I'm dead. I guess that's one way to test if my spawn point worked. I guess I could sleep for just like a few hours, right? I don't have to sleep the whole 9. Okay, slept like 4 hours. Rift activity is still high. But maybe 1 hit wouldn't kill me now. Maybe now it'd take 2 hits to kill me. Oh, and that rift's finally gone. That's progress. Well, there we go. Let's see if this works. Hey, nice. I've got all my stuff. Now that my health's not so low, I could try to find that guy and kill him. Where was he though? Oh, there we go. what was I doing? I was gonna make a tin bronze. So I'll use one for a pickaxe. And I'll make an ingot because I know I'm gonna want to make some other things out of tin bronze. These go to 900. I'll let one more go. And then I'll put in... Oh, do I only have one piece of charcoal? Oh no, I have more. It's just, I didn't scoop it out yet. Let's do that. I'm gonna make this, and then I'll put 360 copper in, and I'll make 3 copper ingots. Actually, I'll make 4 copper ingots. Well, that's coming to temperature. I feel like I should take advantage of this beautiful sunset. Your activity is still high. I poured everything I needed to. Let's just sleep. I hear guys out there. Where are they? Oh, it's so beautiful. Okay, any more guys? Let's figure out where I'm putting my bees. Should I have them like this close to my house, or is that noise gonna bother me? Oh gosh, there he is. You wanna fight on my house? Okay. I think ideally it would be right here, but I think that noise will bother me if it's that close to my house. So then my options are like across from my farm, like here, because this is going to be bigger. And the middle of my path is here. So it'd have to be like here. I could do that. It doesn't need to be big. I think it can be like... So, the structure of this thing is going to be like one spot with a bunch of flowers by it, and then one spot with a bunch of flowers by it, and then one spot with a bunch of flowers by it, one spot with a bunch of flowers by it. I think it would look cuter with paths in between here, wouldn't it? Or at least a path. Okay. Moving everything over one. And let's also go ahead and dig out Miss. Okay, I just need to go collect a lot of flowers. I guess 32 flowers. These are flowers. I think these are pretty. They're a little tall, and so I don't think I want a ton of them because I think it'll look too, like, full if I have a ton of them, but I think a few is good. I still have some pie. I need to do some cooking tonight. Let's put medium fertility in here. So we have medium and low, and then I'll probably put like stones or something in there, but I can do that later. Back to the flower collecting. This is a flower. They're not very pretty though. Maybe I'll just keep a few of these. I need to find just like a big flower field. I feel like I've seen one somewhere, but I don't remember where, and it's probably not close enough to my house that I want to go there right now. It doesn't really matter what flowers I have for now. I think I just need flowers there to have the bees be successful. But I would really like to have like pretty colorful flowers. So maybe for right now, I'll just put whatever I can find and then I'll swap them out with prettier flowers once I come across them. Mm. Okay, that's not a bad start. What time is it? 5 o'clock? Do I have time to go check my bees? I need to be able to take these two things like out of my inventory in order to do that. So I need to empty these 3 spots. I'll put the full skeps if they're full. I have to hold them in like a bag spot. Oh, this tree. Empty. Oh, there's my other one. Empty, empty. We'll swarm in one day. Okay, so I guess I still have another day. Ready? Moody. I should probably cook something. I should really bring a curn or whatever it's called in here. I could probably just put it right there and it would kind of be out of the way. Do I have any more stone to do that, or would I have to go get more? I have 4. That's enough, I think. I need a new hammer soon. So I need 8 grain, but then if I want to make a porridge, then I need another like 12 grain. So I need like 20 grain and then like 6 berries and 6 vegetables. Oh, no, 6. A lot of vegetables because 8, 22 vegetables. Okay. So let's put 2 of them in here. And then if I want to make 2 pies, I'll just heat up 1 oven. Use my little sink here. Then we can form our pies. Oops. I like that I can sit that on the table, though. I didn't know I could do that. It looks cute. And another one. Oh, is 5 enough? I feel like 5 is what I did before, and I think it was enough. So let's light this up. Let's light this up. Look at us cooking. I love this little area. I think it's so cute. In the comments, if you guys have any ideas what I could make for like the next bit of seasonal decor, let me know because I mean, I made this Christmas tree and these stockings, but pretty soon I should probably take those down and maybe make something else that fits the season a little more. Yeah, I mean, it'll be like still winter, but not Christmas for a while. I could also like, since it's getting to be fall in the game, I could do more like Halloween decorations. That could be cute, but I don't really know what. Like, I don't want to do like spider webs, like jack-o'-lanterns, I guess. But what else would be like fall-y? I don't know. Let me know if you have any ideas. Definitely looking for suggestions. And also, if you have any ideas what I should do with this corner over here, I'm not really sure. Maybe I could make it like a little leatherworking. Maybe it could be like a little building corner. Like my metalworking's outside, but yeah, like I do my metalworking outside, but maybe inside I could do, like this could be a corner for chiseling, or it could be dyes and leather. I don't know. I was thinking I wouldn't do leather until I move to my next location. And then I think I could make this corner a little nicer. Like it'll still be my canning corner, but I could make it look a little nicer, decorate it a little. Yeah, let me know if you guys have any ideas. All right, 2 pies and a little stew. Let's do what I've been doing and put my stew downstairs. I think this is a good strategy. Every time I make a stew, I put one of them down here, and this will last. My berries are all about to go bad, though, so maybe I should just, like, be eating my berries. And maybe I should put one of my pies here. These ones are good for a while, but these ones are gonna go bad. I could make another pie. I don't wanna waste all my grain, though. I guess I could make a few flax pies. Maybe I should do that, because flax grain isn't that good, but just so that in the winter, since pies last a while, in the winter, I can get my, like, berry nutrients from some berry pies. Grind up my grain. I like that you can see it get a little thicker. It's like it's actually cooking. Good touch. Nice. And Make my pickaxe. And I guess I'll start clearing out more of the cellar. I have to break these all anyway, so I might as well break them in a way that gives me some granite. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's go start our day. All right. Maybe I should make a tin bronze. What's the like durability of these? So this is 300 and this is 450. So it actually is quite a bit more durable. So I might as well make my next hammer tin bronze. I'm gonna make a pickaxe, a hammer. Did one of the guys want to buy a falx blade or an axe? I should look. Okay, I was looking at it and it actually looks like between the two traders, the treasure hunter and then the other trader that's really close to him, they do seem to buy a lot of tin bronze tools. Like the treasure hunter, I need to bring a tin bronze pickaxe anyway. But then one of the guys, it looks like he buys a shovel and a falx blade. And then the other guy, it looks like he buys an axe or a hammer. So I could make those four things and probably make a good amount of gears. Yeah, so maybe I should try to get a little more copper and make a few more tins bronze things. Maybe today I'll run and grab a little more copper. And there's copper pretty close, so I might as well go grab some. It'll only take a few minutes. Great. So pickaxe. Hammer. And falx blade. I eventually want to make like prettier. How do I make like a stone fence? It's just 6 stones. I think maybe I want it too high. I want to put like lanterns on these spots. I guess, do I just have 2 of those spots? I want to put a lantern up here, so it's like a little lantern post. And then I don't really know what I want to put here, but I thought it would be nice to have like another space for some decoration. Maybe I shouldn't. Since this is in front of the door, I think I want to leave this. I don't want to make this berries. This can be berries. But this I want to be a path. So this has to come over one more. Yeah, so this will be berries, and this will be a path. Do I have paths everywhere paths are supposed to be? Yeah, I think so. Nice. All right, I'll just get my pickaxe and you'll get just a bit of copper. All right, that's fine. I don't need a ton right now. Cool. It's medium. Could be worse. Are these done? Yeah. Okay, I can make 3 more things. So I'll make a shovel, another hammer, and an axe. I think I can sell all 3 of those things. After I'm done with this tonight, I think I'm gonna do some more taking out of my cellar. I think that's a good thing to do tonight. Then tomorrow my bees should be ready. And as soon as I've got my bees set up, I think that's probably where I'll end this episode. But I'm excited because next episode we should be pretty set to go do some exploring, which is one of my favorite things to do in this game. Do some exploring and make some money with all this stuff we've been making. So I'm going to make another hammer because I want to sell one. One's for me and one's to sell. A shovel to sell. And an axe to sell. I haven't really thought too much about the design of my cellar because I hadn't even started making it yet. But I'm getting to the point where I'm going to have to start deciding what I want the cellar to look like. So this is about the size that it's going to be, except for it's going to be a lot taller. I'm kind of debating whether I want to make it, I could have a step down into it after you go through the door, which actually could be kind of cute. I should move these to where they're going to go. My door is going to go here. Just because I don't like the door being that close to the stairs. I just don't like how it looks. Okay, let's keep digging out the roof. And I think I want to do one down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So once I do all this, I'll be at 5-ish. I can make it up to 7. I don't know if I want to go the full 7. I might just go 6. Because 7's just kind of tall to reach. I think I want a few lines of vessels. And then for looks, I'm going to want some shelves, even though I don't think they'll stay good as stuff on shelves isn't going to stay good as long as stuff in vessels. And then I also might want a juicer and some barrels down here. I feel like it makes sense for me to just, this is a pretty big space. I can have a juicing station and a bunch of barrels and maybe even a distilling station. Does it need to be 6 high? Because 1 and then a shelf and then 2 and then a shelf and then 3. I guess that just needs to be 5 high. Maybe I'll go 5 high. I don't know what I want to make this interior out of. I was thinking maybe a checkered floor of some sort would be nice, which means I need to find a lighter stone or a darker stone. I don't know if wattle and daub counts as an insulating enough block for a cellar. If anyone knows, let me know. I can also look it up, but I feel like the walls I want to look a little worn almost, like it's an old cellar. And I don't know what block will look best for that. So if you have any ideas, let me know. Probably some sort of cobblestone, but I'm not sure. I don't want it to be too time intensive to make because I am going to need quite a bit of it since this is a pretty big cellar. And then I just think I need something simple for the ceiling. Okay, let's go get some stairs to put right here. Maybe it actually look nice as a slab. I think I'm gonna do that actually instead of stairs. This can be like that, and then around it I'll go like that. So when you walk through the door, let's see what that looks like on the other side. Yeah, then you kind of come at it at an angle, and I can even make it bigger, and then I can chisel it down. So it's kind of a ramp almost. I think that would be nice. And then maybe I'll just have tons of vessels. Is that too close? Like that. So then I'll have like 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. I can reach these, right? Yeah. And then maybe barrels would go over in this corner. Barrels and juicing. That's a start. It's morning time almost. Anyone out here? I don't see anyone. All right. Should I go check out my bees? I also am going to need a bunch more cattails to make some more skeps. I don't know if they'll be in both of the skeps or just one. I don't really know how swarming works. If they'll swarm everything or if they just swarm one at a time. Hey, nice. This one's still empty. That's okay though, I can get this one. Any cattails over here? A few. Okay. Let's go ahead and put my new bees here, I guess. Nice. Nearby flower is 0. What do you mean nearby flower is 0? I don't know what that's about, but hopefully they'll get over it. Go collect some more cattails. Ooh, these are at least a little bit different of a flower. Got a bunch of those. The yellow's kind of nice. Oh, daisies. What does it say now? Okay, now it said there's nearby flowers, and it just must have not registered yet. Nice. It's looking a little better. And we can also, let's go get our clay, and we can make a few more skeps. Perfect. So I think then, with time, the rest of these should all fill up. Nice. Let's harvest everything here that's ready to harvest. Nothing else is ready yet, but some things will be ready soon. Let's keep half of this up here because I'll use it for bread soon. Yeah, I'll keep those up there too, and I'll bring everything else downstairs. Maybe this one can be grain. And the veggies we'll put, I guess, over here for now. All right, we've got a good amount of flax fibers here. Kind of gloomy. Ooh, populated skep. That one's still empty. That one's still empty. But they've already spread to this one. That's great. Well, I think this is where I'm going to leave you for today. I'm feeling pretty good about our progress today, honestly. We got bees. We got our kitchen more finalized, including a cairn, however you say that, and a little sink in here. We got our cellar dug out down there in the basement. and we made a whole bunch of tools so that next episode we're ready to go exploring and bring the traders some things that they're willing to buy. Thanks for watching again, and stick with me. Next episode we will go exploring. We'll go back to our treasure hunter, we'll get the location of the next story location, and we'll expand our map a little bit. Thanks so much. See you next time.